Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my March favorites, and this is going to be my first ever favorites video. And for the most part, it's going to be the same thing every single month that I do these videos. It's going to be beauty products that I've been loving, and then I'm separating the rest of the beauty products from my lip products because I use a lot of lip products throughout the month, and I'm sure that I can't narrow it down to just like 2 or 3 lip products. So I'm going to be separating those, and then I'm going to do fashion favorites and then random favorites. And the random favorites will be music, books, TV shows, songs, little accessories, things like that. Without further ado, let's just get right into the video. My first beauty favorite is my foundation that I've been wearing every day of the month, and it is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup, and I am in the shade 1N2 Ecru. It's spelled E-C-R-U, and honestly this is my favorite foundation I've ever tried. It is just so good. It's matte, so it dries matte. When you first put it on, it's like dewy, but once it dries, it's completely matte, and it does stay in place all day. Earlier this month, I went on a cruise with my family, and one of the days I got really seasick, and I just slept the entire day. But when I woke up, my makeup looked exactly the same as it did when I first put it on, and I think I had this on for over 26 hours. And like I said, it was just perfect. It makes your skin look flawless, like a porcelain doll. Yeah, I've kind of gotten all my family hooked on this. My aunt has it, my mom has it, and we all love it. Staying with my matte products, I've really been loving the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. As you can tell, I've hit pan on it. It is the perfect match with the foundation. It just keeps my face so matte and flawless all day long. I don't get oily anymore. So anything that keeps me from being oily is a plus for me. My next favorite is my Hervana by Benefit blush, and this is the first box powder I've ever had from Benefit. I have used the Hoola bronzer, but it's always in like little samples, and this was my first box that I got. And as you can tell, it has a lot of different colors. I believe it has 5 colors swirled, and it has a dark purple, a light pink, an orangey color, and a highlight shade. And when you swirl it all together, it just gives the perfect flush to your face, and it looks really natural. And yeah, I've been loving this one this month. For concealer, I usually never wear concealer ever, but this month, for some reason, I have been getting horrible dark circles under my eyes, and the only thing that I found that works well with it is the C2P Complexion Corrector by Mistura, and I got this in my February BoxyCharm, and I love it. I've already used up quite a bit right there, but it's like in a little lipstick tube. But yeah, it's not my color at all, but once you blend it in, you can't even tell that it was there. And I've seen lots of reviews on this, and there's women with darker complexions that have tried that same shade, and again, it's like really white on them, and then they blend it in and it looks perfect. So honestly, this is like a magic marker kind of thing. I do have a little review on this product on my blog. I'll have that link down below if you guys want to check that out. My next favorite is for my brows, and I usually never cared about my brows at all. If anything, I would just put a dark eyeshadow in my brows. But for some reason this month I got really into them, and now I can't leave the house if they're not like really filled in. And for my brows, I've been using the Anastasia Dip Brow in Ebony, and I think that this is the perfect color for me. On camera it's showing up a little bit like black, but it's not. It's just a dark brown color that matches my hair. And with that, I have been using the Sephora Pro Brow Precision 20 brush. Really fine hairs, and it's really thin, so I think that it's like perfect for just filling in all the sparse areas in my brow and defining the arch and all that. Now for lip products. When I say I'm obsessed with lipsticks, it's no joke. Look at all these favorites. And I'm not exaggerating, like it was really hard for me to choose just these. I think I had, let's see, 3, 6, I have 7 lippies here, and it was really hard for me to just pick 7. I am usually just a dark lip kind of girl like what I'm wearing today, but this month I started wearing peachy light neutral shades, and I have been loving especially these two from Wet n Wild. And if you haven't tried any Wet n Wild products, I really suggest that you do so because they are so good. I think they're about $2 to $3. and you can find coupons online, and I think I found coupons for $2 off, so I get them for $1 each. They are just so good. They don't feel like they're drugstore. They feel like they're high-end. They're so rich and creamy, and they're highly pigmented as well. The first lip shade I have is Bare It All, and it is a light pink shade. Again, I don't know why, but the camera is showing it a little darker, but when you have it on your lips, you can't really tell that you have anything on. My next one from Wet n Wild is a brown shade, and it is called Mocha-licious. And that's what that looks like. It's just a pure brown shade, but it's so nice and flattering. I really like how it looks on my skin. I don't know if it's for all skin tones, but for me, I've really been loving it. And so that's Mocha-licious, and that's Bare It All. My next one from the drugstore is one of my all-time favorite Holy Grail products. Again, I've gotten all my family hooked on these. They are the Revlon Color Burst Matte Balm. And I think I have almost every single shade, and they all work wonderfully. But this shade, which is Sultry, is my absolute favorite. It is a dark plummy color, but to me it kind of looks like a Kylie Jenner kind of lip shade. So it's really nice, and I really like it, and I think these are about $8. My next one from the drugstore is by NYX, and again, Holy Grail product, soft matte lip creams. They are amazing. Again, they do not feel like they're drugstore, they feel like they're high-end. They're essentially just liquid lipsticks, but they're so nice. I have this one along with another one that I'll show you later on my lips right now. This is in Transylvania. And it is just a really dark purple shade. It's really buildable, so if you really build it up, it almost looks black. My next three lip products are higher end ones, and I'll start off with the one that I'm wearing on my lips today with Transylvania by NYX, and that is Diva by MAC, and it is one of my most loved lip products that I've ever had, and it's a little lighter than Transylvania, but together they work really well. It's a really dark plum shade, but again, like Transylvania, if you build it up, it almost looks black. And my next one is also from MAC, and this is Ponder Me. And I don't know if you've noticed a trend, but matte lipsticks are always my favorites. They're usually the only kind of lip products that I do use, so all of these are matte. This one is Ponder Me, and it's showing up darker on camera, but again, it's a light pink shade with a little bit of orange salmony undertones. And I went into the MAC store and I asked the lady if she could show me something that Kylie Jenner would wear, like a Kylie Jenner kind of lip, and she showed me this one, and to be honest, it doesn't look like a Kylie Jenner lip, but it's just so nice, and it's the one I've gravitated more this month too. My next shade and last shade is Bridget by NARS, and I love this packaging. It's like a magnet. It's so cool. I honestly bought it because of that, but also because I love the lip shade. This is NARS Bridget. And again, it's showing up a little darker. This one is kind of like Bare It All from Wet n Wild. When it's on your lips, you can't really tell you have anything on. But it's also another one that I've been really gravitating towards this month, just because it's really easy. It goes with all my outfits. So yeah. So that is all for my beauty products. Now going on to fashion, and I'm going to start off with a handbag. As you will start to notice in my future videos, I am obsessed with handbags. I have so many of them because they are honestly my favorite thing to wear. This little bag right here is a Dooney & Bourke, and it's a dark purple, and I'm not sure the name of it. I'll have it linked down below. But if you've been following my blog recently, I have posted outfits with this bag a lot. I just love that it has a really long strap like this, and you can shorten it and make it longer. I think I have it at the longest length it can be, and it has these little cute handles right here, and it's just really nice. It's really easy to wear. It's lightweight. I can fit every single thing that I need in here: my keys, my wallet, my phone, lip products, a little makeup bag. I can fit so much in here, so I have been really gravitating towards this bag this month. Now for my next fashion favorite, they are a little bit different, and I usually don't wear these things, but if any of you guys know of Mr. Kate on YouTube, she has a channel on here, and she recently wrote a book, and if you pre-order her book, you get free free beauty marks, and her beauty marks are very, very popular, and I've always wanted them, but they're like $23 for 2 sheets, and I always think that's a little too much. But so I pre-ordered her book and I got the free beauty marks, and this is a little package and little samples of them. And what they essentially are just temporary tattoos, but they're like flash tattoos. So this is them right there. Here's one of them. They're very sparkly and shiny. And then here's the other one. I love this one for Easter. It's a little bunny. But I have just really been loving these. I don't wear them that much because they are so pretty that I don't want to waste them. So I only wear them when I'm going to go to the beach or go shopping with friends or anything like that. That's when I wear them. My next fashion favorite are a pair of earrings, and they are by Majorica, and they're just little pearl studs. I think that these fit so nice on my ear. They are just a really good size. They're not small and they're not large. They're just medium and perfect for my ear. They just look really, really nice. I don't know how else to explain it, but they're just a pair of pearl studs, but I feel like every girl needs these in their collection. My mom really loves Majorica pearls, so she bought me these, and yeah, I've just really been loving them. I wear them almost every day. My last fashion favorite is a hat, and if you guys know me in person, then you know that I am obsessed with Harry Styles and obsessed with his fashion and all that. And also, if you know me, then you know that I have been looking for a Harry Styles hat for what seems like forever, honestly. All the ones that I would find, they were like $70, $80, and I think that's too much for a hat. But I found this at Forever 21 for $17. This is exactly what I was looking for. The rim is super, super big. It has a little leather belt surrounding it with a gold stud, and it's just really nice. I'm never letting go of this hat. I think it's so nice, and it's exactly what I was looking for. So I've really been loving this hat this month. Now on to random favorites. I will start off with my GoPro Hero 3 Plus because this month, like I said, I went on a cruise, and this was my buddy on that whole cruise trip, because whenever we were swimming or doing anything adventurous like rock climbing, anything like that, I was filming it and taking pictures with this. I know in the past years when my family and I would go snorkeling or scuba diving or anything like that, we always wanted to take pictures, but we never had cameras that would go underwater, and I'm so happy that I finally have one because GoPros are just really awesome. The photo quality is great on them, and they're just really fun to use. My next favorite are 2 movies that I saw this month. One of them is Cinderella, and if you guys are a fan of the original Cinderella, you will love this because I feel like the director did a really good job bringing all my childhood dreams to life in this movie. They were just so good. I cried like 10 times. It was such a beautiful movie. If you haven't seen it, I really do recommend it. And my second movie is Insurgent, and do I need to say anything else? It's a Divergent movie. The Divergent movie, the first one, was incredible. The second one, in my opinion, was even better. It had you at the edge of your seat the entire time. Every scene was so jam-packed with action, and it was just never boring. There was never a dull moment. If you haven't seen Insurgent or Cinderella, go watch it. You will not regret it. A show that I've been loving this month has probably been Grey's Anatomy, and I have been watching Grey's Anatomy since the beginning, but this season has just killed me so much. Honestly, every single episode makes you cry. It's just so good. If you haven't seen this show, go watch it. You will love it, but warning, you will get addicted and you will spend most of your day on Netflix watching it and crying all day in your pajamas. Now for music favorites, I don't really have a favorite this month, but I did make a Spotify playlist named Zayn because, as we all know, Zayn Malik left One Direction a few weeks ago, and as much as I'm sad, I don't care why he did it. All that matters is that he did leave. For whatever reason, it does not matter. He left. But I know that I'm gonna miss him. I know all the Zayn girls are gonna miss him and all that, but I made this playlist purely for his solos. So I know that his solos are awesome in every single song. I chose songs that I felt Zayn sounded the best in, so I made a whole playlist. I'll have that link down below if you guys want to check that out. Hopefully he comes back in the future, but for right now, we're just going to be missing him and listening to all of his solos and his angelic voice. So I'll have that playlist link down below along with all of my social media sites and my blog. If you want to check any of those out, I will have them down below. So those were all of my monthly favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!